These are the 2016 Libertarian presidential candidates. If you don't believe government should force people into some sort of social security or forced savings system, what happens when someone has grown old but was too indifferent or irresponsible to have set aside savings? What should happen to that person?
I believe I answered that question in the answer to my last question. People here that like grandma would donate to grandma. You would have voluntary mutual aid programs as we did before the government took over Social Security.
Governor Johnson?
People to do things is always wrong. It doesn't matter what good you do with the stolen money.
Governor Johnson?
Well, I'm not advocating that Social Security should be abolished. It should be self-directed as much as possible, and as President of the United States, I would sign legislation that would allow 100% of Social Security funds to be self-directed. But I don't think that they're going to pass that. So in the meantime, like I say, the reforms that are needed, raise the retirement age. You could have a very fair means testing, self-directed funds, and allow those that pay into Social Security and die before the amount of money that they paid in was actually paid back. Perhaps that could be passed on to their heirs, and that could also be a part of very fair means testing.
Mr. Perry?
I answered first.
Sorry, Mr.
Peterson.
Damn right it is. No one was dying in the streets before Social Security. This is about social engineering and control. It's time to end Social Security and welfare programs once and for all. Now, a lot of people don't know this story, but when the Pilgrims first came to the United States, they had a system. It was from each according to his ability and to each according to his need. And what happened? They ate each other because they were starving to death. How did they create the system that we have? The bounty, the cornucopia, the horn of plenty. The Thanksgiving feast came because they had private property rights and they had free markets, and that's how we will take care of the poor.
Dr. Feldman.
The more somebody needs help, the easier it is for voluntary private organizations to give them help. They don't need help at the point of a government gun.
Mr. McAfee.
None of us are going to pass a child drowning in a river, even if we're dressed in a tuxedo heading to our wedding. You don't think about it, you jump in, you save the child. Everyone has a neighbor, a friend, someone is going to care. Libertarianism is not heartlessness. It's the opening of the heart to your neighbor.
Ask a Libertarian Facebook fan page is spreading awareness of libertarianism and informing non-libertarians while empowering those who support liberty on a daily basis. This is your opportunity to be empowered, and let us advocate libertarianism for you at facebook.com/askalibertarian.